It's all practice, man.
And this is where Shane bought the paper for Now to Be Clear show. I was
A long time ago, I was talking to Ben Wright, and he told me that basketball isn't jazz, but I still think it kind of is.
I remember sitting in a car with Monty and I swear it was 95 or 96. I think we had a bad practice. It wasn't even a show. And you said, dude, just think what it's going to be like in 15 years, how tight we'll be. And I was like, I couldn't even think ahead of that far, but then here the fuck we are.
And I'm still fucking up.
No,
You're still
not at
like...
all. I
Just think, you give me 5 more years.
Yeah.
5 more years.
yeah.
I'll be tight.
Everyone is waiting on stream of revolution. Take us all to a place where there's one simple solution. Only no coincidence that bliss and ignorance walk hand in hand. And the revolutionists and the anarchists can agree on common politics or decide which side of this city will burn down tonight.
I met Monty and we came out here as a different band and played at the X-Ray Cafe. And we really liked it out here, and me and Monty wanted to get out of Montana and move somewhere where there was a music scene. So we picked Portland. We got out here and wrote Gil a letter and asked if he wanted to be our drummer. Because I had a dream we were in a river and he saved us. And I was like, we gotta write that guy a letter. And then thinking he would never, say yes, and he did.
95, May of 95 was when I moved out here.
It was intimidating to me because I lived in Montana and, there were so many different types of music, and it's, it's like it is now. You can go out any night and see any kind of music you want, and there's parties, and I think I was just blown away.
I definitely felt that when I lived in Montana, it would be hard to make the music and the art that I wanted to make and have anyone care. Once we got out here, we got a set together. We started trying to find a show, and we played some new band nights and stuff, and then we played a couple parties. We just started meeting people. It wasn't very hard to get shows, really. There was a lot of places to play.
Just had to ask.
Hey, but it really, this is my favorite set that I've ever heard you play.
Oh, thanks, Sean.
For real.
I like what we're doing right now. I mean, I like everything I've done and I'm proud of it, but I feel like I'm still improving a lot and that we're improving, and I like that.
Yeah.
Like when I came down here tonight, I thought that's what I was thinking about, was getting better, and it's good not to be stagnant.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can
Yeah.
keep that in mind, I think that everything
Yeah.
will go good.
Yeah, we always want to keep growing musically.
You guys are very well known in the city and nationally, internationally, but you never really quite made it, right?
Oh, we're making it.
You never became the band that. Oh man, you made
There's
it.
a lot more to music than
Yeah.
a newspaper article.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've played my share of pretty good shows. I guess that's another part of growing as a band is that's not what I consider making it.
Yeah.
Like getting money, it would be great, but we don't write songs to get money. We write songs to write good songs. It would be cool if people listen to them,
Yeah.
you know, but if you get hung up on stuff you got no control of,
Yeah.
you know, what do you got?
You get a lot of gifts that have nothing to do with money from music that are, like I said, friends and just even the experience of the night of a show and how it goes and how your friends make you feel. You know, that's worth something. It's worth a lot.
I think for RllrBll, instead of working towards having financial success from some outside source, we've worked a lot more towards being able to do it all ourselves. If we could get our own record press, we'd probably just all do it all ourselves all the time. We have our own studio and we book our own shows.
We used to do a lot of like West Coast tours, but now we don't really have a car that can do it. And, you know, it's so expensive. It used to be a lot easier to just go down and play 6 shows down in California and up. We did a US tour once and our van stayed in Denver forever.
I also think that we're still play for new people in Portland. Just by playing different shows and stuff.
We go up to Seattle and Astoria. We love Astoria, but I think we kind of focus on going to Europe again. We've been to Italy and Europe like 5 times. Feel really lucky that we've had that. We have a record label in Italy that puts out a lot of our stuff, and the friends that we've made over there, they're just awesome people, and the musicians are just really pure. I feel blessed that I have music in my life, but it's also really incredible to have music with people that you can connect with, and you trust them and they're like your best friends, because I think that's hard to find. As a band, we had a huge turning point a year ago, or when we became a 3-piece again, because it it changed everything in a positive way.
3 strong things, that's enough.
I feel comfortable in what we're playing with right now, because before sometimes it could be going off in a direction that was kind of like I don't know.
When you play live, it's really hard to get a bunch of things to happen at one time, you know.
Now I just feel like we have really good shows all the time. I think we always play really well, and I like how we play.
I get what you're saying. I don't know if it's a personal thing or if it's the music, but I'm just more comfortable
Yeah,
than I used to be.
totally.
Well, I just think there's a lot of sounds in a bass. If you just explore all the sounds. When it comes to the part where you're playing free, you know, I like it to be dangerous, but I don't want it to crash. The other 2 people are like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you're like, you've lost your bass, and then, you know, you have to bring it back to the ground again. Like, that's a crash. There's a phase for it, but we try not to make it. When you play in that mindset, it's not bass, it's just sound. You just play in the sound, just listen to it.
And it's harder to play free than anal, I think.
Well, it's easy to lose control of it,
Yeah.
like when you're playing free. I mean, that's the danger. That's what's fun.
Singing something that I don't feel or have some emotional relationship to, it doesn't work. My lyrics are always pretty vague, I think, and I like to keep it that way. Just, you know, it's just like any song when you were growing up, the words mean what they mean to you, what you want them to mean to you. I definitely don't want to sit around and give it power by talking about it.
Like you got some
You don't have
control if you.
Yeah, you don't have, I feel like we're not in control. So singing about it musically or, you know, getting something out that frustrates me that way is much healthier.
I believe in the same kind of thing. We're not controlled, and it's just basically we're fucked no matter what. But always, I just try to think of it. Maybe this is the last time I'll ever play. I should play like this is the last time I'm ever gonna play.
Exactly. You gotta get excited about going to Fred Meyer.
You do. It's fucking the way to live, for sure.